Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome. Now before we start, I just wanted to let you know I am going for the SAW recruitment challenge. So get over to Twitter, follow me on there and let them know I am coming. Hashtag SawRC Lord Spinkingham. Now today I'm going to be showing you all of the best possible ways and techniques that are known for basically riding rockets for yourself. Now the first one is the Launchpad rocket ride. Now personally I'm not a massive fan of this. I give it a 3 out of 10 because as much as it works, it's reliable, it's not very efficient. Like, you could just build the launchpad higher. It feels like a waste of a launchpad, to be honest, compared to there's better techniques out there, so there's no point wasting a launchpad. Now your next technique is the jumping rocket ride. This is a solid 6 out of 10 because this is really easy to do. You can hide behind cover and then jump out as you need to just in time. Plus, if you're a bit new at rocket riding, build some platforms and practice this way. This is going to be the best way to practice timing it. Just make sure you don't build too high, so if you do fail and blow up, you don't end up falling as well and taking full damage. The only problem with this is because you can't self-control the rocket, it takes a bit of the fun out of it. Plus, you can't hear the beep when it's about to go off and explode, so you just got to jump off when you're ready. Now, the tire jumping rocket ride, you may have seen this in a Funny Moments daily Fortnite video, and I tested this out and it only worked like twice out of about 50 times, guys. As you're about to see, it gives with the supply drop, it worked then. That was an example where it actually worked. But as you're about to see, when I come out of the rocket mode that I detach, I'm suddenly back at where I was, where I jumped and as if I missed the tire. You're about to see again. It gives the impression that you jump onto the missile, but then when you detach from the missile, you're standing right next to where you landed. And as I said, it only worked twice for me out of about 50 times of trying this. So I gave that a 1 out of 10 because that was just too unreliable. Now this is the master of rocket rides at the moment, the self rocket rides, because look at this, boom, it picks you up and you can master your own direction, you can control it, go where you want to, and you just want to make sure you don't go too high up because there's nothing worse than losing full damage and dying. Now there's a few warnings and bugs with this ultimate 9 out of 10 method, and that is every now and then for some reason it will just push you off, and it wasn't that I was aiming too high because I've managed to pick myself up off of higher points that I've been hit from. Now as you can also see, just be careful when doing the door method, because if you come in at an angle and you end up hitting the wall that the door is on, it's going to bounce you off of that rocket and push you off. Now as you can see, I was trying to do a no HUD, get as close as I could to that comet up there, and if you go at too much of an angle upwards, you are going to slide off the rocket and die. So don't go like, I'd say like 30 degrees is you're going to slide off. Now a little warning, when riding rockets, do not shoot other rockets forward. You just end up going straight into the rocket itself and dying. Now a big bug with this at the moment is once in a blue moon, watch this, when you fire the missile, your body will suddenly just teleport. It just suddenly teleports to somewhere randomly on the map, like near your location, but the missile still shoots, and then when you come back and actually pick yourself up, you reappear. Your appearance shows somewhere else on the map, but your physical state is actually still there. So if you get the accuracy right, you can still pick yourself up and you'll become visible again. Now one of my favorite techniques is basically using door walls. I just constantly have doors preset into my walls, and this way when you build 1x1s, as you can see, then I just quickly popped out the back. And if anyone's like keeping an eye on me, they can't really see what I'm doing. They might be able to see the platform sticking out. But then it takes around 9 to 10 seconds from jumping onto the door to picking yourself up. So as long as you've got like 9 to 10 seconds, you can quickly grab yourself. Like here, that missile, boom, was already coming at me before I even fired that missile. And I managed to get that circle in. I managed to pick myself up and close the distance between us. Now if you don't quite get the distance and you want to go for those rocket rides, just build like crazy. Build a few layers in between you and your opponent, and then as soon as you've got at least 2 rockets to take a direct hit on yourself, fire that missile, get that self-rocket ride in, and get your perfect angle. And before they can hit you with their own missile, you're already killing them. Now, one of my favourite usages for this is getting away from the storm. This storm you're seeing right now actually travels twice the speed of a running person, and right now I'm catching up with it because of the rocket. So if you can just practice that, you can rinse and repeat that and catch up with a shield you normally wouldn't be able to. Another little technique is just build 3 high, because if you explode then you won't take full damage. You only take a little bit if you do fall from standing on top of the door. Build 3 high, build a single platform out, pull back, build a door, and then you can instantly just self-rocket ride. It's a really quick technique to self-rocket ride. As you can see, it's really useful for getting up on top of mountains, almost falling off of the rocket then at the most steepest angle possible. And this is just beautiful for using in-game, because if you're pinned down at the bottom of a mountain, you can just easily get up, boom, on top of their base. And as you can see, because you jump off of a rocket that's going up as well, it kind of propels you upwards a little bit, so be careful of that. Now, one of my favourite this is just my favourite, everything is my favourite about this. This is just so much fun, guys. I've got some clips at the end of the video to show you, but as you can see, I use it for everything. I barely travel anymore. I just rocket ride everywhere. I rocket ride to go get this launch pad, and then I'm just going to rocket ride back. But when I fire this, look, my body glitches out again and my body teleports away. You just have to guess. It's pretty much right on the corner of the door. You just pick yourself back up, and we've got ourselves a free launch pad without wasting any material, just 2 rockets. Really well, and a door. Pretty easy. Now, this is your favourite friend right here. This is the quick draw self-rocket ride, and you want to quickly just pop out your base. As soon as, if they're firing a missile at you, they can't see you behind the missile, can they? They're just facing forward. So as soon as that missile is turned away from you, just quickly build 2 platforms, a door, open, jump up, get on, 9 to 10 seconds firing that rocket, and you are in the air, almost invincible from being hit, unless they are a god, and fair play to them, and you are over them easy peasy for the victory royale. Now, I had to test it out in the bush, because look at that, bush v bush, some guy camping in the bush trying to get me. Not a fan of the bush, it gets too much in the way, but it's so much fun. Now, the door techniques, guys, this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, I just build doors constantly in my walls. It's just the easiest way to instantly have a free exit or strategy. It just opens up so many more opportunities. And before people know it, like, as I said, it takes 9 to 10 seconds to fire to get to a rocket ride, right? So as soon as you hear someone, boom, jump on a door that you've already made. 9 to 10 seconds, you're on the rocket and you're killing. And that's pretty much it. I really hope you did enjoy the video. I'm gonna leave you with a few clips that I got today while trying to get the footage for this tutorial, and I decided to go on squads, and it was amazing. We had such a fun time. And yeah, I hope you enjoy, guys. Like, subscribe. As I said, I am going for the SAW recruitment challenge, so if you like my tutorials, you like my skills, then go over to Twitter, let them know about me. I am really wanting to be a part of this, and I'll have a massive video coming on the 20th for their application video, basically. But other than that, I hope you enjoy. Have an awesome day. Peace.